Hello, my friends. My name is Mrs. Hertia, and welcome to Preschool Promise Plus Circle Time. I'm so happy you came today. How are you feeling today? I feel encouraged. Encouraged means that I am hopeful and excited. I'm hopeful and excited about what we're going to do together. What are you hopeful and excited about? Did you remember that we always start our time with wish wells? Is there someone you want to wish well? Is there someone you really miss and haven't seen for a long time? Let's wish well whomever you miss. Maybe it's someone in your family, one of your friends, or your teacher. I hope you'll see them very soon. Now imagine that person in your mind. Think about the beautiful smile and fun times and why you miss them so much. Think about them being safe and happy and having fun. Bring love into your heart. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath in. Blow it out. And say, I wish you well. It's time for our hello song. Singing is a fun way to greet each other, and we practice every time we get together. Please stand up on your feet, put your best moves on, get ready to sing and dance along with Miss Amy.
Hi everybody, it's so good to see you again. My name is Miss Amy and I'm here to sing the hello song with you. Do you remember how it goes? Let's sing it together. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? How are you today? Now let's have you sing with me. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? How are you today? And the next part goes like this. It's good to see you today. It's good to see you today. It's good to see you today. How are you today? Now you join with me. It's good to see you today. It's good to see you today. It's good to see you today. How are you today? Now let's put both parts together like this. Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? How are you today? It's good to see you today. It's good to see you today. It's good to see you today. How are you today? Bye, everybody. Thanks for singing with me.
One of my favorite things we do together is practicing our breathing exercises. Remember the last time we had fun doing pinwheel breathing? Today, we'll do tumble dryer breathing. Sit down on the floor cross-legged and get comfortable. Point your index fingers toward each other in front of your mouth. Inhale deeply through your nose. And exhale. And twirl your fingers like this. Shh. Just like a tumble dryer. The fun part is to make the swishy, spinning noise of a dryer when you exhale. Let's do it one more time. Sit down on the floor cross-legged and get comfortable. Point your index fingers toward each other in front of your mouth. Inhale deeply through your nose. Now exhale through your mouth and swirl your fingers around like a tumble dryer. I'm curious today. Do you have any hobbies? A hobby is something you do for fun. Maybe you like playing sports, or drawing, or cooking, or writing stories. One of my hobbies is sewing. When a button pops off of my shirt, I need to use a needle and thread to sew it back on. Do you have buttons on your shirt that you have on now? Have you ever had a button pop off? Go get your book of the month, Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. As you're getting your book, we'll count together and create a beat by clapping our hands. As you're getting your book, we'll count together and create a beat by clapping our hands. Listen to the beat, clap, count, and go get your book. Ready, set, clap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. You did it! You counted while you went to go get your book. Were you excited when you got your new book in the mail this month? I love reading books I haven't read before, but I also like reading books over and over again. Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons. Can you turn to the title page? Then look at the back of the book and the spine of the book. These are all important parts of books. Remember, when you're done reading your books, put them in a place to keep them safe. This can be on the shelf, in a drawer, or on a table. Let's talk about Pete the Cat and his 4 groovy buttons by Eric Litwin. Pete the Cat's favorite shirt has 4 big, colorful, round, groovy buttons. Pete loves the buttons and likes to sing about them. My button, my buttons, my 4 groovy buttons. When one of his buttons pops off, you might think Pete would be upset, but not this cat. Did Pete cry? Goodness no. Buttons come and buttons go. Pete just keeps singing his song, this time about his 3 buttons. And he has the same reaction when another button pops off. And he's down to 2 buttons, and then 1 button, and then 0 buttons. Even when the last button pops off, Pete the Cat doesn't get upset. Instead, he realizes he still has his belly button, and he happily begins to sing about that. What is something that happened that made you feel upset? What did you do to feel better? Did you sing to yourself? Did you try doing your breathing exercises to help you calm down? I wonder, why do some shirts have buttons and some don't? What else could be used to open and close a shirt? Do you have a shirt with a zipper or a drawstring or snaps or Velcro? Can you make up a song about the clothes you are wearing right now? My buttons, my 4 groovy buttons.
All right, you guys are going to help us sing this song too. Are you ready?
Frogs are amphibians.
Toads are too.
Frogs lay eggs in jelly like goo.
Toads lay eggs in bead like strands.
They swim in the water
And they hop on land.
Frogs
and toads
are amphibians.
Now, here's how frogs start out.
Tadpoles hatch from jelly-like eggs
They stick to the plants and there they'll stay.
until they're big enough to swim.
Then they feed on water, plants, and then gills take in
The oxygen.
That's right. All right, sing it with us. You guys sing.
Frogs are amphibians.
Toads are too.
Frogs lay eggs in jelly like goo.
Toads lay eggs in bead-like strands,
They swim in the water.
and they hop on land.
Frogs
and toads
are amphibians.
Now, as they get a little bigger, they'll
Grow their hind legs.
Yep, their tail gets smaller.
Absorb more tail.
Front legs grow next. With a little tail left, they hop out of the water.
Breathes with lungs and eats insects.
But it's not a frog yet.
It's a little froglet.
That's right, and you're so cute. All right, sing it with us. Here we go.
Frogs are amphibians.
Toads are too.
Frogs lay eggs in jelly like goo.
Toads lay eggs in bead-like strands.
They swim in the water
And they hop on land.
Frogs
and toads
are amphibians.
That's right. Now, when it gets cold, like in the winter time,
Frogs hibernate.
when a frog is ready,
It finds a mate.
the cycle of life begins again. They lay more eggs.
Eggs hatch and then tadpoles change to frogs again.
All right, sing it with us one more time. Here we go.
Frogs are amphibians.
Toads are too.
Frogs lay eggs in jelly like goo.
Toads lay eggs in bead-like strands.
Swim in the water
and they hop on land.
Frogs
And toads
are amphibians. Frogs
and toads
are amphibians. Frogs
And toads
are amphibians. Well, I'm gonna hop back to my pad. See ya.
All right, Buford, we'll see you later.
Sew Pete's buttons on using the lacing cards shaped like coats, the string, and the buttons. Sew the buttons onto Pete's coat. Find the easiest way you can sew the buttons on. Do you start by putting the string through the coat holes or through the button? I wonder how we can make sure the buttons stay on using the string. I think I'll start from the back of the coat. I'll put the string through the hole and then pull it through my green button. And then loop it across through the other hole like this. Pull it through and then put it through the other side. Of the coat hole. And then I can the back of the coat again. It's just like sewing. And pull it through the button. And through the other side of the hole button. And through the coat. Wow, that was a lot of work, but we did it. We sewed the button onto the coat. And then I'm going to tie my string like this, using my fingers, and pull it tight. And make a loop across my thumb and bring the string around my other thumb and pull to make a bow. And I tied my string on my coat, and here's the button. This button will not fall off. Let's make a button pattern. Sort your buttons based on the feature, color, or shape. Using the string, create a pattern using the buttons. It can be A, B pattern, like red, blue, or you can use shapes like circle, square, square. For my pattern, I'm going to start with the green square and put it on my blue string like this. So that would be A. And the pink triangle would be B. Then the blue square will be A. And the purple triangle is B. Square, triangle, square, triangle. A, B, A, B. I made an A-B pattern. You can play a game at home. Hide the buttons and find them. Hide your button in a place inside your home and then work with someone in your home to find it. You can also use paper and pen to draw a map to your button treasure. You can use your TENS frame map to create a map to your button treasure. Don't forget to draw the button you hid. Make sure you describe what color and shape it is. What hint can you give me about where the button is hidden? What a great time we had today, learning and having fun together. From my heart to yours, we wish you well. We wish you well all through the day today. We wish you well. Goodbye. See you next time.